Your belly fat is about to be destroyed. Not reduced or trimmed, I mean completely annihilated. Gone. Forever, and it only takes 5 exercises. If you don't believe me, I get it, you've heard this before. But I can prove every single word I just said with studies on thousands of people who burned more fat in weeks than most people do in months. Now, listen to this number, 20 calories per minute. That's the first exercise. Do it for 20 minutes and you've just burned 400 calories. That's the same as running a 6-minute mile, except you're standing in one spot and your joints aren't getting destroyed. The University of North Texas did a study. They found that just 12 sets of 30-second intervals of this exercise significantly increased growth hormone and testosterone. Those are the exact 2 hormones that hunt down belly fat and burn it for fuel. So your body doesn't have a choice. It has to annihilate it. What's even better? When you stop this exercise, your body keeps going. Your metabolism doesn't calm down, it stays jacked, which basically means you can sit on the couch doing absolutely nothing and still destroy fat. This is called EPOC, or excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, if you really want to know. So what is this wonderful exercise that promises big results? It's called kettlebell swings. Now, before you click off thinking you already know how to do these, stop. 90% of people do kettlebell swings completely wrong, and when your form is garbage, this doesn't work. So pay attention, because I'm about to show you exactly how to do this the right way so it actually annihilates your belly fat. First, grab a kettlebell and place it about 12 to 18 inches in front of you on the ground. Stand with your feet slightly wider than hip width apart with toes pointing slightly outward. Now, here's where everyone screw this up. This is not a squat. I repeat, this is not a squat. If you're bending your knees like you're sitting in a chair, you've already lost. This is a hip hinge. So what's a hip hinge? Push your hips back. Imagine someone tied a rope around your waist and they're pulling you backward. Your knees will bend slightly, maybe 15 to 20 degrees, but that's it. Your hips go back, your chest stays proud, and your back stays flat. Reach down and grab that kettlebell with both hands. Pull your shoulders back and down. Engage your lats like you're crushing oranges in your armpits. This setup is everything. Skip this and you'll hurt your back. Now swing that kettlebell back between your legs. You should feel tension loading in your hamstrings and glutes. Then explode. Drive your hips forward as violently as you can. Snap them and squeeze your glutes so hard it hurts. The kettlebell should float up to chest height from hip power alone. Your arms are just ropes. They're doing nothing. At the top, stand tall, glutes squeezed. Don't lean back and let gravity pull it back down, then explode again. That's 1 rep. Weight selection matters. Start with 26 to 35 pounds. If your back rounds or you're pulling with your arms, drop the weight. Perfect form burns fat, your ego doesn't. Now, there is something you haven't touched since you were 8 years old, and that might be the biggest mistake you're making. I can see you rolling your eyes right now, but stay with me, because the numbers don't lie. 10 minutes of this equals 30 minutes of jogging. That's not me saying that. That's the European Journal of Applied Physiology. It was also proven that this exercise builds more mitochondria in your muscle cells, and more mitochondria means your body gets better at burning fat even when you're resting. This is why boxers and fighters swear by this. It's not because it's fun, it's because nothing else comes close, and that would be jump rope. You'll try it, look ridiculous for 30 seconds, trip over the rope, and quit forever, so let me save you the embarrassment. Stop jumping so high. This is the #1 mistake. You only need to clear the rope by 1 or 2 inches. That's it, small, quick bounces. If you're trying to jump high, you'll be gassed in 20 seconds and you'll accomplish nothing. Next mistake, stop swinging your entire arms. The rope turns from your wrists. That's all. Your elbows stay close to your ribs. If you're making big circular motions with your arms, you're wasting energy and won't last. Try to stand up straight. Don't lean forward or hunch. Just stay tall and let the rope do its thing. Finally, find a rhythm. That's the key. It's not about speed at first, it's about consistency. A smooth, steady bounce you can maintain. Start with the basics. Both feet together, jump, land, that's it. Do this for 30 seconds and rest. You're just learning the rhythm here. Don't worry about anything else yet. Once that's easy, try running in place while the rope spins. Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. The rope keeps spinning, but you're alternating which foot hits the ground. Now here's how to actually use this in your workouts. If you're just starting, jump for 30 seconds and rest for 10. Do that 3 times with each style I just showed you. basic jumping, then running style. That's about 15 minutes total and you're done. If you're more experienced, jump hard for 45 seconds and rest for 15. Do that 10 times straight, pick whichever style you want. If you're really pushing yourself, go as hard as you possibly can for 20 seconds and rest for 10. Do that 8 times. It's only 4 minutes, but it will absolutely destroy you. Do this 2 or 3 times each week. All you need is a rope. That's $10 at any store. Let me ask you something. What's the one exercise you're probably avoiding right now because you're afraid you might get injured? And that fear? It's costing you more fat loss than you realize. Because while you're sitting there scared, people who actually do this are building muscle that burns calories around the clock. 300 calories in 30 minutes. But that's just what happens during the lift. Studies show this creates the highest afterburn effect of any compound movement. Your metabolism doesn't spike and drop, it stays elevated for 24 to 48 hours. And unlike cardio that just burns calories temporarily, this builds real muscle, permanent lean tissue that increases your daily calorie burn forever. Each pound of muscle burns 6 calories daily. At rest, fat burns only 2. Add 10 pounds of muscle and you're burning 40 extra calories every day doing nothing. Plus, this floods your system with testosterone and growth hormone. And as we said, those are the exact 2 hormones that hunt down belly fat and burn it for fuel. Now, the name of this exercise is deadlift, and when done correctly, it's one of the best things to destroy your belly fat. So let me show you how to do this safely. Stand with your feet hip to shoulder width apart. Put the barbell over the middle of your foot, not your toes, the actual middle of your foot. Now, push your hips back, not down like you're sitting in a chair, back like there's a wall behind you and you're trying to touch it with your butt. Your knees will bend slightly, just enough to reach the bar, maybe 15 to 20 degrees. Grab the bar just outside your legs, both hands facing down or one up and one down if the weight is heavy. Before you lift anything, set yourself up properly. Take a huge breath into your belly and brace your core as hard as you can. Pull your shoulders back and down. Engage your lats by imagining you're crushing something in your armpits. Keep your chest up and your back needs to be flat. Now here's how you lift it. Push through your feet like you're trying to push the floor down. The bar should stay close to your legs the whole way up, almost touching your shins. Important, your hips and chest need to come up at the same time. If your butt shoots up first, you're doing it wrong and you'll hurt your back. When the bar gets past your knees, push your hips forward and squeeze your butt muscles hard. Stand up straight and don't lean back. To lower it, push your hips back first. Once the bar clears your knees, then bend them. Touch the floor, reset your position, and repeat. If you're just starting, use only the empty bar. It weighs 45 pounds. Practice the movement until it feels natural. Beginners do 3 to 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps with lighter weight. Intermediate lifters can go heavier for 4 to 6 reps per set. Only do this once or twice per week. Your body needs 2 to 3 days to recover between sessions. You know what separates humans from every other animal on the planet? We're not the fastest. We're not the strongest, but we can run longer than anything else alive. That's how our ancestors hunted. They just chased animals until those animals collapsed from exhaustion. Humans are literally built for endurance. So why am I about to tell you to sprint? Because evolution also gave us something else, fast twitch muscle fibers that explode with power when we need to escape danger or catch prey. Sprint intervals are the single most effective fat-burning exercise that exists, not according to me, according to a meta-analysis of 75 studies. Listen to these numbers: 39.59% greater body fat reduction than standard HIIT, 91.83% more fat loss than moderate cardio, and it requires 60% less time to get those results. First rule, warm up properly or you're going to pull something. 10 minutes minimum. Dynamic leg swings, arm circles, light jogging. Foam roll if you have a roller. Get your heart rate up gradually and get blood flowing to your muscles. If you're brand new to sprinting, don't go full speed yet. Sprint for 10 to 15 seconds at 80 to 85% effort. Walk for 60 to 90 seconds to recover fully. Do that 4 to 6 times. That's your entire workout. Go home. You're done. After 2 to 4 weeks of that, progress to 20 to 30 second sprints at 90 to 95% effort with 90 to 120 second recovery periods. Do 6 to 8 rounds. For advanced athletes, there's the Wingate protocol. 30 seconds of absolute 100% maximum effort sprinting, everything you have. Then 4 minutes of active recovery walking. Repeat 4 to 6 times. This will be one of the hardest things you've ever done. And the exercises you avoid are the ones your body needs most. For example, take burpees. There's no equipment, no excuses, just you and gravity. That's why everyone hates them. But research found burpees preserve 97% of your muscle during fat loss, and cardio only 78%. That gap matters. More muscle means higher metabolism. Now, here's why they work so well. You're hitting every position the human body can do in 3 seconds. Drop down, plank, push up, jump forward, explode up. Your heart rate maxes out and your muscles never rest. So here's the protocol that destroys fat. 20 seconds as hard as you can go. 10 seconds, rest. 8 rounds, 4 minutes total. Or go 30 to 60 seconds. Rest 15 to 30, repeat for 10 to 15 minutes. Do this once or twice a week. Don't let your hips sag. Don't do half push-ups. Don't skip the jump. Those mistakes kill the effectiveness. Go try these, and trust me, your belly fat doesn't stand a chance. Now go annihilate it.